Sum and product of quadratic equation, and product of roots of quadratic equation. How to find the sum of the two roots or the product of the two roots of quadratic equation in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 without finding the two roots. What are the two roots? The sum and the products of the two roots of equation 3x squared minus 6x plus 8. First, find a, b, c. A equal 3, b equal negative 6, c equal 8. First, find the sum. The sum equal negative b over a. That means negative 6 over 3, or 6 over 3 equal 2. Then find the product. It will be c over a. That means 8 over 3. Another example. Here I have 2x squared minus 3x minus 6 equals 0. If the sum of the two roots, or the name of the two roots, alpha and beta, and I need to find alpha plus beta and alpha beta, that means I need to find the sum and the product of two roots. Here I have the first, to find the product, it equal c over a. That means negative 6 over 2 equal negative 3. How to find the sum? It will be negative b over a. That means negative 3 over 2, negative 3 over 2. That means the sum of the two roots of equation 2x squared plus kx plus 1 equals 0 is negative 3 over 2, or negative 1.5. Find the value of k, then find the two roots. First, I need to find a, b, c. A equal 2, b equal k, c equal 1. Then what about the sum equal negative 1.5? Let the two roots equal L and M. Then the sum will be L plus M equal negative B over A. What does it mean? That means negative K over 2 equal negative 3 over 2. Right? Here we have K equal 3. This is the first required. Then how to find the two roots of the equation? By factorization, okay, by formula, okay. Here I have 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. I can factorize easy. A equal 2, b equal 3, c equal 1. How to factorize? It will be 2x plus 1 times x plus 1 equals 0. That means the first brackets equal 0, or the second one. 2x plus 1 equals 0. That means, or x plus 1 equals 0. That means 2x plus 1, 2x equal negative 1. Finally, I can find the value of x. X equal negative 1 over 2, and x plus 1 equals 0. That means x equal negative 1 plus the root 2i is one of the two roots of the equation x squared minus 2x plus c equals 0. We need to find the value of c, then the other root. First, a equal 1, b equal negative 2, c equal c. Apply the rule of the sum of the two. Let the two roots equal L and M. The first root will be L, 1 plus root 2i. Apply the rule of the sum. L plus M equal negative b over a. That means negative 2 over 1. Finally, it will be 2. That means L plus M equal 2. L equal 1 plus root 2i plus M equal 2. That means M equal 2 minus bracket 1 plus root 2i. That means 2 minus 1 minus root 2i. Finally, M equal 1 minus root 2i. So I have the first root equal 1 plus root 2i, and the second root equal 1 minus root 2i. Then try to find the product of the two roots. Here I have the first one 1 minus 2i, and the second one 1 plus root 2i. Multiply them together. The result will be first times first equal 1. Second times second, it will be 2i power 2. Replace I power 2 with negative 1. That means 1 minus 2 times negative 1. Finally, it will be 1 plus 2 equal 3. What about the product of the two roots? Lm equal c over a. That means c over 1 equal 3 over 1. Finally, c equal 3. Find the value of c that makes one of the two roots double the other. The equation equal x square minus 3x plus c equal 0. First, let the two roots equal m, and double means 2m, right? Type. What about the sum and what about the product? Start with the given number. Here I have the sum equal m plus 2m, right? And also the sum equal negative b over a. That means negative 3 over 1 equal 3. Finally I can say that 3m equal 3. That means m equal 1. How to find the first root and the second root? The first root equal m. That means the first root equal 1. What about the second root? The second root equal 2m. That means 2 times 1 equal 2. How to find the product of the two roots? Here I have the first root equal 1 and the second equal 2, so I can multiply them. It will be 1 times 2. Type. What about the rule of times? Lm equal c over a, right? That means c over a equals 3. And also the multiplication of the two roots equal 2 times 1 equal 2. So 2 equal c over a equal 2 over 1. That means c equal 2. Find the value of c that makes one of the two roots additive inverse to the other. What does it mean? Additive inverse means opposite sign. 3 negative 3, 4 negative 4. What about the sum of any two inverse numbers like 4 and negative 4? The sum will be equal to 0, right? Type. First find a, b, which is negative k minus 1, c equal negative 3. The additive inverse means their sum will be equal to 0, right? So what about this sum rule? Negative b over a. Negative b over a equals 0. That means b equal 0. Finally, if I have two roots and one of them additive inverse to the other, that means b equal to 0. So k minus 1 equals 0. That means k equal to 1. Another example, find the value of c that makes one of the two equations multiplicative inverse to the other. What does it mean? 2 over 3 and 3 over 2. Multiplicative inverse means reciprocal of the fraction, like 2 over 3 and 3 over 2. What about the times of 2 over 3 and 3 over 2? If we multiply them, the result will be 1, right? So first find the value of a, k minus 2, b, negative k minus 3. Finally I find c that equal negative 4. One of the two roots is multiplicative inverse to the other. That means c over a equal 1, the multiplication equal 1. That means c equal a. Type. C equal k minus 2 equal negative 4. Finally I can find k equal negative